This is the Steppin Razor, the Art of War on Thursday. We're there with you again, man. Believe you me, after last night, trust me. You know, after last night program, man, I tell you, believe you me. So I have to deal with some things with unbelievable things that I have to deal with for them program. Trust me. When I was a young come back time after the man dissed me last week, you know, tell him I'm going to draw money on time, pay him, not believe me, you know. Glad to see him come forward still. John and I have been gay continually. So, get right into it already before when further ado, you know. So, we are read, say, the people them in the community where the little girl who is alleged that the person do what I'm supposed to do. Me say the people them it out against the mother and the picnic. Me not understand them something there. You hear a person do that in your community and you still hold the man as in high esteem. And what kind of people want to be Rasta? Who no hears a person get old for have relationship with an underage little girl. And now we are here say it's not the first, second, third, fourth, nor fifth time. And Uno I blame the victim, make the people them feel uncomfortable, feel that I know the people them, it's not the mother go report it, you know. And it's not the little girl report it. A policeman catch the man in the car. Policeman catch up, then one of a little more go click the policeman them now. What am I going to do about the policeman them catch them in the car? I'm going to say, you idiot police them that. The police catch the man in the car, according to where them I say. And it reach a courthouse now. And now we are here say the people them ostracize the little picnic and the mother because them like the person. Then you say something wrong with Jamaican society. Something wrong with Jamaican society. If a desert reach. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Which community them come from, young? You remember which community? Who's supposed to say that with them? Okay, see the difference? Yeah, no. I could go back, no, we don't talk about that as well. We don't talk about that, but what may I say, we need to find out which community that. Because me want to really talk to that community there. Righteous or from righteous or personally, if them could have really hear that a go on in them community, and it apparently it a go on for years, it a go on, and uno know a turn against the mother and the picnic, that the people them say them feel uncomfortable to stay in the area. No, Rasta, no, me I tell you, you know true that we're gonna play that tune, yeah? We're going to play that tune, you know. Believe you me, we're going to play that tune, yeah. See, you know, we're going to play that tune, yeah. This is a concern. You see, Jamaica full of things, you know. And we get so hard now in our mind and heart that the thing have to reach to the lowest level to really take it into consideration. And then little after, first time I was 9 days, now 7 days. 7 days one day. It takes 7 days for everything gone now. Me check it. First time I'm 9 days really, and it really reach a 7 now. Because so much things are going so fast. Things are going so fast with that. By the time we done a figure out one, we hear a next one. No. We done pass the stage where the man they are court and all them something there and rare thing. But we are talking about now the people them in the community where the parents and the little girl come from, the people them in the community. Are that already? I'm not saying on yet. Click it, no click. We're going back on this person thing, you know, because it's something upset me and we should have it vex, you know, but we're not vex. You know, see, because when we hear the whole community now, a turn upon the victim, then you know, say, it gone away. And we know the history of these people. We know the history of them, you know. So me talk about the pastor them. And me say, the official pastor them, more go for little boys, you know. Yeah, the more established church them. The more established church go for little boys. But like the little one them not at the bottom now, like, well, I shouldn't say the little one them not at the bottom. But you talk about like the Pentecostal ones them and you don't know what me talk about, you know. Only Jamaican people know what me talk about. The big guys them will come here during slavery. They feed them church, certain way. Them more go for the little boys them. Them are more pedophiles. With little boys. Them love boys. Especially the one them where them call altar boys. You understand? And then I go like, nobody come shout me down like say, Muta, this and Muta that, you know. You know say I chew me attack. You know say I chew me attack, you know, but you just can't take it on the radio. So you have little boys where them love play with. And you have little girls with them love play. Them don't want to look the woman them size, you know. But you know Ruthven Road. All the parts of them are trouble little pit them that come. You know Ruthven Road. Let me tell you about Ruthven Road. Ruthven Road, you have where the road, you have North-South Boulevard, you have down Ripon Road. I can't tell you the place them want to go. And then you never find big woman there for us age or woman where we make gonna stop the one I do. Because if them woman ever catch you, all them little pass boy, they go like say them can't do this and do that. If them woman don't rip and ever catch you one night, we no go to God and say, God please forgive me of the sin, I will never go do these things again and live. You don't want to find some woman, some prostitute. And this one no one go. If you can't stop dealing with the people them in the community, them man. You go a Ruthven Road, tint on the glass, wind up on the glass, and just tilt it a little bit. And say, come in my car now. Make sure say it's a woman you bring in your car to, because you have some man on Ruthven Road they will look like woman to kill more than the woman them. The woman them vex on the road when them man they come on the road, you know. When them come on the road, you know, the woman them salt. So make sure, say, it's one of the woman them want to pick up. Or it's me I tell you no, it shall be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth in the car. When you go find out, say, you no go on the other side of the fence. But what me I say, is that we need to have some sensibility about this thing here. When a girl get raped, you know, look on the girl and I talk about, yeah man, then such a steer man who, you know, see the dress them where she wear and, you know, so she go on the road and how she dance and them thing. And then you start blame the little girl. I blame the little girl, them rasta. A big man like me, I walk on the road now. And me see a little girl dressing her shorts like panty shavon and this and me I look on her now and then. Eventually, you know, me go sweet her up and tell her to come to my car. I go around the corner now, go do her something. And me a big man and she are just 17, 16. And then now go use me as the man of the cloth. Me a man of his cloth. A whole heap of them. And it's terrible in Jamaica. It's terrible in Jamaica. And if you're not truthful to yourself, and the people that want to listen to me, if you're not truthful to yourself, you don't know passing around the church, we are trouble little pit to them, you don't know them. Just like how God man full up the church them, and you don't know say a gunman and you not and nothing, because the gunman are giving the money for add and tile it on the place, and I put satellite dish on top of the church and all them something there. You don't know them, but you don't say nothing. Just like how politicians know the thief them amongst them and not say nothing. Politicians know who take 10% of a contract. Politicians know who do this. Politicians know who connected with scammers. That's why my see the doctor, you know, I tell you, brethren, you'd make a good move, you know. If you want last little longer in your life and love your family and thing, you know, and you make a good move by just left in them, you know. Because here you say, hear him say that try to get rid of all heap of corruption and the police force, you know. Him not touch the criminal them first, you know. Him say the police force. But him realize that the thing now work out or it's supposed to work out. And it has stress him. He might get stressed. And because him know say you have police in there we're supposed to get locked up and arrested. But them get protected by certain things. And the whole of Jamaica know that. So you have criminal police who get protected. You have scammer police who get protected. But guess what? The system set it away where the victims is always the one who dep on the wrong side of the fence. All the while, continuously. The victim dep on the wrong side of the fence. And it should not be like that. It should not be like that. So we are calling upon the community where this thing have befall upon to really examine your mind and your consciousness and ask yourself, it was your daughter. And that if you ask yourself in your community, you know, the same people in the community we are come down upon the woman. Because it's not the woman reported to the police, it's the police reported to the police. Well, you must ask yourself, suppose a 64-year-old man is found with your little picnic in a car with her foot upon the ceiling, and it's not even a wedding there, car where you can take off the top. You can't take off the top off of the car. And him know why on the glass, you know, say her foot all hook up in the car, you know, and car turn around and all, really. And the back of the car go down and all, and something there. So that sit up business are going. You know, ask yourself if really and truly, if it was only in a situation, only that like people in the community are talk about this and talk about that, but you know. It's a disgrace. It's a real disgrace. That's fine. All right. So we really appeal to the people them in the community in St. Elizabeth where this thing take place. We really take a stock in our conscience and in our consciousness. Yeah, we need for looking at ourselves, man. Find out in ourselves if it was Funo data, if Funo that think the same way about the pastor. Find out. Check it out. And don't be stupid. Because the man stand up on pulpit every Sunday. You feel him have a connection to God more than you. You understand? No person have no more connection to God than the normal person who might pray to. He might read the Bible and he can articulate certain things in the Bible. But when you get down to it, it's not who read the Bible and who can articulate the Bible. It's who really have a conscience. Because your mind, your conscience is what going to guide you, you know. According to when me read the Bible and them say if you believe in a Jesus Christ, that's why the law don't save you anymore. The law cannot save you based off of the thinking of the Bible. The law, as a matter of fact, the law kill you. But Christ come in yourself to save you. So you don't need no tablet of stone to tell you what happened. But what is written on your heart is what guide you. True Jesus Christ. Well, I sound like a person. Yeah, but me read it too. I know what I say. It I tell you, say, look here. When the days of the law was, if you don't, the law is for the lawless, you know. The law don't lead you to salvation. The law leads you to death. Because if you broke the law, them stone you to death. But through Christ, you get saved in your heart. So that's why you have to put Jesus in now. You have to put Jesus Christ in your heart. That when you do something outside of that, your conscience bother you. And then you do something about that. So when the person talk, it no mean say him have something in a film art where you not have, you know. And you have to go find that thing in your art now and reconcile that with what is happening around you. That when you hear of these things, you don't go on like say, you know, you have to throw the first stone. I mean, in a Jamaica, you cannot imagine Jesus Christ, the woman at the well, and the man might say, oh, you did it with this girl, woman, and thing, and say, and then bend down both letters without sin cast the first stone. Some rotted stool that reach out in Jamaica, you see. Both letters without sin cast the first stone. You see the Jamaica people that letters, the girl, she fi dead. Stone like, but half a camera, Joe, him go down fire 2 shot. And Jesus said, have to go dig up. So the conscience was supposed to prevail in your heart. Jamaican people lose that. Them traumatized to the point where them not have nothing in them heart again to secure them. To say, why, you know, love and understanding. A car will crash. And before the people them try to draw the people them out of the car, them drop them cell phone. And everybody are trying to snap the worst part. When foot there, him foot over there, so alright, take the picture of him foot. You catch your foot time foot, see him foot can't be over the other side of the road there. And people start to take picture of foot. And broke on. The conscience, not dead man. We lose it, man. We lose it in the fast food restaurant them. And we lose it in the cheap clothes them where I come from China. And we lose it in the touch food them where them like have electricity we not have. We lose it. We need to come back to them consciousness there. We need to wake up. Look here, who will be politician or preacher, the two most esteemed people them in our society, politician and preacher, and we find them guilty. We find them guilty continuously. And count 1 guilty, count 2 guilty, 3, 4, 5. Name any amount of counts where you want to count. The politician and the preacher guilty. Them know the consequence for them actions is not like ordinary people. When people do the same thing with them do, people gone to prison or people dead. When them do it, your people say, yeah, like all a politician now, a politician have enough woman in Jamaica must win election. Because I remember I say one politician say, man, if you have enough girl and enough cell phone, that him can use one cell phone and call it a cell phone. Enough girl in a bungle. I don't understand it. Which politician can start a school for corruption? Because I would like go one of them school there. I would like go to school for corruption. I would like learn how to be corrupted. Because one time a man said, boy, right now, if you don't play by the rules, you get shafted. Play by the rule, you get shafted. Well, really and truly, if you play by the rule in Jamaica, you have to have some contacts. You have to have somebody a contact and a draw certain things from certain things. Anyway, there's a special pot draw is up next. We are waiting it come and then we go on, so we are say, but click it. Your 3 p.m. special pot draw. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Tune in late at 5 p.m. for another chance to win in top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, and cash pot draws. We have to wake up. Simple, we have to wake up. You know, we're going to call one of my brethren, we're going to call him to talk to him. In a long time, I don't talk to him, Believe you me, a long time, I don't talk to this man, We really want to talk to him, given what is going on around the communities here. But, we have this thing, I already do a read, before we talk to him. I can see if I can find it, I don't want to find it. No. Yes, this. Bad chicken noodles leave pot with foul stench. Concerns are again being raised about the quality of the products sold by some merchants locally. A Clarendon man who claimed he bought noodles at a Chinese-owned shop in the parish said the noodles spoiled his pot of soup. Fitzroy Brown bought the noodles at a shop in the parish on Wednesday afternoon and used it to cook a pot of soup. He said that before he finished cooking, he realized the noodles had an unusual foul smell odor. Right now the whole pot of soup spoiled, and the Chinese them only want to give me back the noodle. So me ask them how the rest of food and the soup go. That is a fear asking. Or you want to get the noodle and the soup, the whole soup spoil. So you can't just want to give back the man the noodle, want the soup. So he said that he has no more money to buy food to cook, to feed his daughter and siblings. You see, that's an exaggeration though. Brown, also known as Dada, said he had to feed his daughter snacks for dinner as he was unable to purchase more food for them. He even carried a pot of food to the police station where he complained that he wasn't being given any redress, after which he was sent back to the shop. However, the operators refused to refund the cost of the items in the soup, insisting they will only replace the pack of noodles. So, them guilty then. If them are going to replace the noodles, them guilty is a serious thing. But if me was a Chinaman, I go back to China and after too much things. Yeah, too much things about Chinese are going on. So, and you know, Chinese there a long time, you know, and they was quite nice in Jamaica until this new set of road fixers them come. Yes, the new set of road fixers them is causing the problem. It's not the Chinese them there a long time. We was going quite okay with these Chinese was here. Years. Chinaman shop is the most popular thing. I'll pick up all. We used to take with black people money, but we could have worked with it. Because pick up all legal now on television and all in place there. We have a well-known man in Jamaica, you know, believe you me. Good afternoon, Mr. Adams.
Good afternoon, Mr. Baruka.
So you spile up my
Good
name.
afternoon, Jamaica. Your name is hard to be pronounced.
But your
name is not common at all.
But your name no Valentino. Your name no common either.
How are you, my brother?
Well, a long time I don't talk to you, Reggie.
You guys don't want to talk to me. I tell you what is happening.
Are you call me or me call you?
I prophesy. Are you call me so you must tell me what you want?
Yeah, but we are. You me say no. Your name start to call up enough about the place, you know. You know that.
I heard it being called, but I don't know. The people, what's wrong with the people? They think I can help them in some form or fashion.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, let me ask you a question. The president, and I will say the president again. Dr. Carl Williams just resigned, right? And one of the things them him say is that he thought that
I would say run, not resign him, run.
Yeah, me say that too. Too much pressure, man. Yeah, all right.
Well, the part of the pressure, he put it on himself.
Oh, he put it on himself. Wait there. Before you start to throw a stone. Nobody throw a stone yet. Let me say something to you. Him said that one of the things that he thought he could do is to really alleviate the problems of corruption in the police force.
Yes.
Oh, you see that? When you did there, it's enough corrupted police there. How it work? Tell me.
Well, basically, every organization has its own corrupt people. But in the police force, as elsewhere to me, it has become overwhelming. I mean, there's too much of it, so therefore it's overwhelming. I mean, there's too much of it, so therefore it's a difficult proposition sometimes to alleviate it or to have it flushed out. But the question I would want to ask you, him, and the society, what did he do to have it alleviated? Because as far as I'm concerned, the corrupt cops are still there. I happen into them sometime, and them want money, them want this, them now, until they find out there is Mr. Adams, then it's a different kind of situation.
Yeah.
So what were they doing? When you want to catch corrupt cop, what you do as far as me concerned, who are vex, you set them up. You don't wait on the public to come. You don't wait on the public to come report case to you. The kind of public not do it. They don't have nobody to back them.
Yeah. So
what you do as a police commissioner, you turn out about 100 men around the country where you see the policeman them there all the while.
Yeah, and set them up.
And you make them drive fast, come down or something, or make them come start, take the bribe, now you hold them immediately. Arrest them.
Yeah. So that
what is happening in this country.
So that
this police force is waiting on people to come and make report. What you must do as a police organization is to organize to get felon as well as corrupt policemen and other corrupt people apprehended.
Yeah.
And that is what I would have done if they at the last time I applied to become commissioner of police. That is what I would have done.
So the people them ask if you can apply again.
No, I tell you, me cooling up, Papa. Okay. Right now, I'm in my bedroom and in my air condition. And I relax myself.
Oh, you mean?
But I'm not being facetious or boastful or selfish.
Yeah.
If officialdom, if the status quo, if the people, if the police service commission, if the police force, if the politician, them want me to come and assist them in a situation,
you will definitely come.
I will give it great consideration, and if I do it, can give it great consideration and make up my mind. Then the problem that is here, we're going to assault it devastatingly with a view to have it alleviated in a very, very short time. Nothing wrong with that.
Zero tolerance.
It's more than zero tolerance. It is not even allowing anything to happen.
Prevent it better than to cure.
Thank you, my dear sir.
All right. So may I ask
Thank you. That is one of the things.
Yeah. All right. In the light of where going so now, for instance, in the western part of Jamaica, when you're about, things that are going on, but it come like the thing get away, that we hear ministers after ministers come and look for divine intervention. And
we should know they won't get.
We know to them now.
I hear people talking about praying and divine intervention and that church go clap hand and all that. So
nothing.
That not working, man. What you do about the problem? What you do about a problem? Some mosquito bite, you know what you do with him.
You lick him, man.
And some man.
You swat him, you lick him and kill him.
Yes, of course. It's simply no. All them balling about this crime thing and all that. The question I'm asking, what are they doing about it?
All right, but let me ask you a question now, because we have you upon the line.
Yes.
What steps would you take? We hear about this thing about Montego Bay, the scamming thing. What would you do if you was the doctor? If you was the doctor, what would you do?
Sir, my intelligence, and from a personal point of view also, the people in Montego Bay who are involved in this scamming are some of the business people. I don't want to say all of them. Some of the big people down there, the senior politicians, police officers,
senior politicians,
and go on and on and on. And
hold on. You said senior politicians?
Yes. And middle politicians, all of them, put it that way. Many of them are involved, only that a few are exempted.
And your information tell you that?
I know that personally, sir, not only information.
You know personally.
When I get intelligence and all that. Sometimes I go in a area and then observe for myself and gather first-hand information and intelligence.
Mr. Adam.
And when you analyze it, let me repeat, the little people where you see run around, them little boy you see running around here, some of the hotel industry in Montego Bay are also involved because they benefit from it. When me and you would used to go there and buy a little $2,000 champagne and drink it, them guys are going there and buy $10,000. So these people are supported because of the merchant, because of the clients they are to these companies where they make a lot of money at these hotels. And so what I would do.
And you have said publicly that you know politicians were involved with it. High-ranking
politicians and middle order and low order.
Yes, okay.
Yes. So what you do as a police commissioner now, you talk about where you think you could have done more to eradicate corruption. What has he done? A police commissioner must organize his force and organize his team systematically, because the system is part of the problem. And to make sure that you infiltrate and don't, I'm tired to hear this force talking about foolishness, asking people to come in and give information. We have the capacity and the ability and the training, right, to set up our own organization, our own agents, send them in and get the information and the intelligence and have the people arrested. Simple. What are we doing that? Many of us, I think Mr. Williams was afraid. You remember I called him a coward?
Yeah,
dear?
Yeah, ma'am. I hear you, ma'am. Of course, remember.
Yes. So, and him come and tell you, no, I don't know if he didn't tell you or you heard of it or whatever it is, that he thought he could have made a better, not his word, but a deeper indentation.
It was all over the news. It was all over the news.
What did you do? The commissioner has power, you know. The commissioner has power. I don't want to enunciate it by radio, you know, but the commissioner has power by forming a Darcy and his members, you know. And you have certain letters that you have to serve on them systematically, gradually over a period. And then what happened? You call the man for an interview and you give him a hearing, showing all the evidence if you can charge him or whatever it is, and have him dismissed.
Yeah.
But what happened to them? They are afraid to dismiss the man because Renito Adams says, so what? If the man get to him, get to him. My duty, Mr. Maruka, is to take action.
Yeah.
Isn't that so, sir?
Yeah.
And the court will see when you mean business. The judiciary will support you, in all your deeds as long as they are above board, fair and honest.
All right, so you are saying infiltration is one of the ways you would use right now.
Police infiltration. The other day I see them in Montego Bay. Every day they send on a whole heap of policemen in uniform and in this.
Yeah.
I would have said to another media house at the time that I would put in 50 plainclothes policemen and women down there.
Yeah.
Man dress all kind of way.
Like
people look like Rastafari. Nothing wrong with Rastafari. I hope people don't understand me.
Yeah. I don't understand
those people, you train them and ask them to help you get intelligence.
Yeah.
2, you get women, children, all kind of people involved. The hand cart man, the snow coat man. Everybody wants to help, Let me tell you, I don't know if they don't talk to this commissioner, this hierarchy where we have. But the people tell me that they want to help Mr. Adams. They just want that the force is so organized and we have confidence in our commissioner, our leadership, that we divulge information.
But you don't have to have enough money to do that.
You don't have to have enough money.
All right,
Jamaican people are funny. As long as they know you're on the right path, they will support you.
All right. Hold on, Mr. Adam. I could take this time signal here. I could talk to Renito Cardovia, the Govia. You see, him name hard to call, and I can't talk about my name.
Your name hard, man. When I was stationed in Garden Town, I never used to call the name because I couldn't pronounce it. It took years for me to learn your name, but I said go.
After you tell me one time, say only didn't have me on that surveillance, you think I forget? You tell me what I heard, only didn't have me on that surveillance.
Surveillance is good enough. Surveillance is good.
But what about that?
Sometimes it's to protect you. You understand? If a man is going to hurt you, we can tell you before time.
I know that you're going to say, man. I know that you're going to say, but you're going to protect me. Would have been other surveillance for other things that are about protection. Anyway.
Not smoke, but where we would have initially suspected you have in those days. So them legalize it now, and they don't legalize. I trick the people is not legalized.
Yeah, them decriminalize it. Them say decriminalize.
Decriminalize, that is even worse. When you decriminalize something, you have more power,
Yeah.
Over the man who uses it.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right. So
because in law, when a crime is committed, there are certain things that you must have in the case. When it is a misdemeanor, you have to do strong on the evidence.
Yeah, just the way you are.
It's there to hurt you.
All right. So, all right.
Yes.
We reach a stage in Jamaica now where them say last year was the bloodiest year ever. The amount of people were murdered. You have a new thing now with domestic crime is on the increase, and you have children killing are going. But how would the police force be able to stop a domestic affair when you don't know where it's going to pop up?
So there was a time when the police used to prevent it, sir. I remember when I was stationed at Laudersville. Listen me good, you know. Up in the hill near Birdie Park. Them days they have the Royal Mail miss you. You can reach up a place named Kentish. You listen me good?
Yeah, man, I listen, man.
Kentish is up a place named Wangi Bolas. You know up there, sir?
Me hear about it.
6, 7, 8 miles off at the station. But guess what happened, Mr. Muta?
Yeah.
When a threat was reported, did you know Renito Adams have to walk on him foot, go straight up and go on the police, go on the culprit who threatened the person, and sit them down and caution them and point out to them and the ways in which you can resolve your differences without threat or killing somebody? No right in a police mode, no man, the threat, no man, right at the police station gate. And the man don't get one because man I tell you say they don't have no car. Man I tell you so you must go take your own action and all them foolishness. Yeah, when I know the Jamaica Constabulary Force Act chapter 72 gives you a whole heap of enormous power how you can deal with that. And we have a police force, you know, and I don't blame the force. If leadership doesn't know the law, doesn't know the rules and regulations, doesn't know the skills that govern police action and the discretion you have. Remember, Mr. Baruka, you and the people of this country and the Constitution and the law give the policeman enormous discretion, you know, to deal with crime and offenders. Are we doing that, sir? You must tell me if we are doing that. Then, if you have a leadership that will instill that in the training, in the staffing methodology, in the deployment strategy of your police force, you must achieve your objectives.
I think one
is it happening? Maybe it's not happening. That's why we have reached this far.
All right. I think one of the problems where people might have with you is that them feel say you go beyond what you just talked about a while ago and flirt or float the law.
Yeah, people feel that way. Them feel that way about Jesus Christ all the while and yes, and all our gods put together. People always feel that they go overboard hope. It would seem to me that what? If your house is on fire, what do? Don't you use a superior force to extinguish a fire?
Yeah.
What is the superior force? No water.
Some people say you can't fight fire with fire too.
I don't know the science about that. That has not been proven. You have to always use, yes, you can fight fire with fire. Suppose fire was coming at a particular area. Yeah. Well, you can do a set fire before you burn down the shrub where the fire, the threatening fire will consume.
That's it, no burn down.
And then when it reaches out, it can cool down, but it's not all the way. Sometimes breeze blow it over the area that you prepare to control it.
So,
but it is simple in my mind. What is my method, sir? My methodology is consistent with the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica and the chapter 72 of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Act. The duty of a policeman is to prevent, detect, patrol by day and by night the streets of your country continuously. Continuously. Oh, we fight crime now. Yeah. Sometimes you see 3, 6, 7 policemen, so in the next 2 weeks you don't see them there. It has to be a continuous issue.
Yeah. Well, we know Mr. Adams now.
And before you go further, most of the leadership of police force don't understand. Some of them don't even come down at the bottom here, come listen to the small man then. Right? You see the master and servant where them run the police force. Them have to change that. So big boss, you see the on call it, press conference Instruction has been given out already. Directives have been given out already. What about the argument? I will lead you.
Yeah.
I will train you.
Yeah.
I will show you on the job how to do it. We are going tomorrow together at Montego Bay. So I were the commissioner of police. Me transfer my office to Montego Bay for 1 month and clean up the place and come back.
Wow.
Simple. Me not say a town in our cold thing and all them something. Right. Whenever the problem there is there, when you send the mechanism to deal with it.
But Mr. Adam,
yes,
your type of law where you are talking about, how that should have fear and that Indicom, yeah?
No, Indicom.
Yeah. Because the police, the police, them must say, what are the reasons why them can't do them job as how them would have wanted it? It's because Indicom. You share that view there?
Well, here my view on Indicom, boss.
Yeah.
Right? Then send the gallants come to deal with me, also. Right? And man still go on with him business. Whether him do wrong or right or whatever it is. Indicom would never hinder me. What is the problem with Indicom, not Indicom rather, on the force? Is that we don't have strong leadership to stand up beside Mr. Williams and tell him yes or tell him no. Or tell him we're filling space there and we're my space there. If I were a commissioner of police, me tell Mr. Williams where your space there and where my space there, where your bones start and end and where me start and end. Me sending my policemen out there on the behalf of the Jamaican people to go to protect the Jamaican people using the Jamaica Constabulary Force Act and many other acts. If Mr. Williams is not satisfied or Indicom, I don't want to be personal. Must apologize to Mr. Williams. I don't want to.
But you don't personalize him long time. Yes,
but still yet it's not too late to apologize.
All right, sir.
What I am saying, right? You make him know where film space there. At the end of the day, after Renito Adams and his men and women have concluded their tour duty. And if Indicom felt that they want to dig up something and check out something, so be it, and we will move on. Yeah. Next day, we're going on over the same way.
Yeah.
You're afraid of people, and that is what everybody afraid of Indicom. Why? Indicom not no harm. You have your job to do, you do it.
Yeah, all right.
And them use it as an excuse because they don't want to do no work.
The police, them you talk about?
Yes.
So it come like you put all of the blame on the police force to say the police force is not effective enough to deal with crime.
You're right, sir, because the police, you hear me tell you during my argument that the police force has been vested devastating authority and power and discretion to deal with criminal elements. We're not talking about abiding people in a boss, man.
Yeah.
We're not talking about decent, law-abiding citizens and even criminal elements, because some of them are remorseful. So you deal with them on a basis that they will come around. What about us who don't want to come around to the normal dictate of the law of a country? Then that person must be effectively pursued, apprehended, investigated, put before a court of law. Sufficient and vital and strong evidence is given against him. Policeman know that in cases at court tomorrow and go to court to make sure. Suppose I tell you, sir, 9 years now I retire, and last month I went to court to give evidence in a murder case. A man was convicted. How many policemen would do that? 9 years after you retire.
Yeah.
I went to court and give evidence. And when people have suspects said me now go come to court because me retire and all that. I went to court. How could I in a conscience, in my conscience, make a man who kills somebody get away with it? That is the zeal, that is what you must bring to your policemen. High level of motivation. They want motivation. They want Spanish Town want to see them commissioner once a week. Montego Bay wants to see them commissioner once a week. Westmoreland want to see them commissioner once a week. Kingston want to see them commissioner once a week. Or even not the commissioner in team hierarchy I would deploy my senior people at the 4 or 6 corner of this country and then run operations. And as far as me concerned, if they don't do it, I bring them to the Service Commission and have them retired in the public interest. That is what the leadership wants at the force, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know from Mr. Williams by way of intelligence and the ex-commissioner that some of his senior officers weren't, some of even who looking commissioner now, weren't supporting him. But what? You blame himself because I failed to take the necessary action to have them support you and do the people's work.
And wait there now. On a level, what, this is like far way out, never ask you, what you think went wrong with the X6 murder? What you think went wrong there, so? Because the police, again, was under scrutiny there. What you think went wrong with the X6 murder? Why nobody...
Corruption, it started off with the application of corruption to it. So.
Yeah.
You know, a man like Muta Baruka and Renito Adams are treated differently in this country from some other people. And I don't say if me go to the bank, sometimes I go to the bank and I go take me out to the line.
My guy set me up, you know. He be the man like Muta Baruka and Renito Adams.
Well, what I'm saying, and there are other names too. The Prime Minister even went into the bank or the leader.
I got a level them there. All right, sir, me in a good level. Go attack me.
Right, nobody not going to make them line up. What then go do? Take them out of the line and go do their business. And you were in the line for 1 hour before.
And when you're not European, them carrying a first class.
Thank you. Even in the aeroplane there.
Yes.
But I'm not like that. Because every time me fly over the wing out one window because I want to see outside. Because my only interest is to reach America, or England, or Canada, or Africa, where I go safely. Understand?
Yeah, but if them put me out, if them take me out of the coach and put me in a first class, me not say no. Me I go down there. Me go down there all the time.
Thank you. Well, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I'm only telling you, say we cannot run the country like that because that man, it would seem,
corruption
was a big influence on whatever it was that he had influence, but. Along the line too, I followed the case. Lack of proper investigation techniques were applied.
Yes.
And if they were applied, then they were usurped along the way by some corrupt elements. And let me tell you, Mutabuka, I don't want to tell you, because people hear me talking, no believe. I'm not no paragon of virtue. All of us have sinned and come short of the glory.
I know you're a big sinner, man. Don't worry yourself. I'm a big sinner out there, so I don't know.
All I am saying, as a policeman, I can guarantee you that certain thing may not.
Yes.
I can tell you that.
Yes.
My mother, when I go trying the force, the mother says, things you used to do no more is like become Christian.
You
can't do it again.
Yes.
You must be straightforward and honest, do your job. And do it fairly and honestly. And firmly, a society has appointed a police force to do certain things, sir.
Yes.
And when I say police force, a lot of organizations that should be supporting the police force, not supporting them in others.
Yeah, because them
a lot of organizations, but I'm not going to touch them because they don't impact me right now. Only if I were in charge of the police force, these people who are set there, and these organizations that are there, and ministries that are there to support a police force would have to do it.
Yeah. Because some of the ministry them, no man?
Well, they should know them, man. And what I mean, is that if you are the one who supposed to supply resource, if you are the one who's supposed to help me appoint people in certain positions, and then you take people and put them in position because of them politics, or because them at the church you go to, or because me and you they go KC together, or because me and you go up a UE together. You are not put in certain places because of your qualification.
Yeah.
And I don't mean qualification for your PhD. I mean the man who has the willingness and the commitment and the loyalty and the dedication to the task.
Yeah. Who know you?
I will know you and these things. So many things have got to be cleared up, boss.
Yeah.
And clean out. for us to go forward. And crime, as you see it, sorry to say to Jamaica, if we don't make drastic changes as it relates to our jurisprudence, the judicial situation as it relates to criminal management, how we deal with criminal elements and all these things, it can only get worse and worse and worse. My intelligence, I don't know if I must be corrected. The man who went to Hunts Bay the other day,
shut up,
right?
Shut in front of the police station.
The man is on murder charges, I'm told. I don't know if it's true, if I'm not sure.
And
if I'm mistaken, make somebody call you or me and tell you, how can a man get murder charges and out on the street?
With bulletproof
charges, you know, me not talk about maybe one little one. When him and his girlfriend fight and maybe one little bad lick him lick her in her head or vice versa. And she dead. Me a talk man willfully take up him down, go murder gang people, family and all that. And we have a system where put them in and deal.
I see your thing.
And left the vulnerable society. The old lady them in Jamaica, believe me, some Baruch or in a pass them on roadside and they say, Mr. Adams, Lord, don't help, you know. When I look at the little old man them, when we look at the little picnic them, when we look at the girls and the women, I just let them and, you know, Mr. Adams, Lord, come back and help, you know. He say, help, you know, you can't, you don't call me, nobody don't call me. And that is if I were willing then, of course.
Well, the reason why I call you is because I hear some people are call you, so I say, make I hear what this man have to say, I know, consider and say, people despise him in many ways, but yet still, sometimes the stone that the builder refuse could be the corner. So we don't know. So I hope you give them some advice. I hope them willing to take some advice from you still.
That is the problem to the police force now.
Them not taking advice.
I mean, I have nothing against the police force now. The only problem with that is we try to talk the truth. Sometimes it all define me, you know. But you have to talk the truth. The police force don't take instruction or advice, boss. The philosophy are not even philosophy. Philosophy is too much of a modern thing. The culture of this police force, I found this a commissioner gone. Nobody know what he about what he used to do. Then put it aside and the new man and the new woman come with what them have to put in place. And that work, yes, I know, so be. And that is the problem we have.
All right, sir. Well, Mr. Adams, give thanks for talk to me. And you know, say, if we hear your name call again by the road, we're going to call you again.
They can call me, and your fault or not. They say, must call me another time. Only that they kind of busy now. And me this seminar go talk to the press again because me tell you the ills of this society.
But this I know press this man. This I know press man. This
away from you and one and two other people. I know you nobody ball about undoers who are going with foolishness in the society. What we do, we big them up and all and something. Who are the people me see being bigged up now? People that big them up on television and radio and in the press.
But you see
people who are degrading the society.
You still live at Spanish Town?
Hello?
You still live at Spanish Town?
Yes, man, yes.
Then how come you live at Spanish Town and nobody not trouble you? I don't understand that.
Well,
the criminality around there and the whole of them round you and not even like a one shot in your glass.
I say I just come through Thompson Pen, I just come through Jones Avenue, I just come through Spanish Town. Me one in my car, they don't even think. But there's a reason for that, you know, Mr. Baruch. The people them respect you. Right? The people them respect you. In other words, I used to debrief criminal, you know, and let me tell you, I know me alone, plenty policemen are like me in the force. So I don't want nobody believe I'm me one this one man. And when I debrief criminal, I say, but how no don't kill me yet? How no don't shoot me up? You hear the man them say? Mr. Adams, when we see you run, because when you hold you at jail, you can't go. And if you catch you with ganja, you catch you with gun, we have a fine, so you carry a coat for the gun and ganja. You're not going to tell me, so you want to pay to drop the case and all that. And then tell you, say, we will light up a man because then take with them ganja and then gun and them this. I want to sell them back and a model upon them.
Yeah, them do it on a
telling you when we debrief criminal.
Some police do it a mobile that day. Some police do it a mobile that day with a rasta.
Thank you. So then tell me, the man them tell me, say, Mr. Adams, we run when we see because we must go to jail.
Yeah.
Because we not going to pay you and you accept it.
All right, sir.
And if we don't have the whole leadership of the force and the middle management and the whole force like that, we're not going to deal with crime. Because a man know Mr. Baruka that he can buy him way out. Whether with money or with politics or association. Right? He's going to continue to do it.
All right, sir. All right, we'll give thanks, Mr. Adams.
God bless you, Jamaica, and everybody.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
And so on. Take care of yourself. Keep safe.
Yeah, man, of course. Yes.
And to keep safe, you never believe me. I just to keep clean. Nobody not trouble you when you try to be clean.
All right, sir.
All right, sir. God bless.
Yes, that was that was the crime fighter, Redito Adams. Believe you me, giving him views and perspectives on the present situation in Jamaica as it comes on to crime. One of the most feared policemen in Jamaica, yet still ostracized by certain part of the society. Yet still, for some reason or another, the people them out there, the grassroots people them, feel say him should have there. Some don't know. What you think? This is the Steppin razor, the art of war. Yes, may I tell you, that was that was an interview. Yes, Renito Adams, one of the man them who not only criminal fearing, but certain sector of the society can't take him because of him strategies when use to deal with the law. He's one of them lawless policemen who uphold the law. I tell you. Yeah. Tune to Protege, you know that Rebel Salute is this Friday and Saturday, so well, we have 2 ticket figure, you know. Yeah, you know, it's a big thing to get a pair of ticket, you know, for this show, yeah. You know, so when I listen carefully, we ask you, if you answer it, you get the 2 ticket. The answer, the question is, the first person to call will win a pair of ticket. And here the question now. Name 3 artists slated to perform on Saturday night at Rebel Salute. The first person to call get the pair of ticket. Name 3 artists slated to perform on Saturday night at Rebel Salute. You're going to call 974-5051. But by the time we don't call out them number, somebody call already. We don't know our FM number them. Yeah, a serious thing. You know, everybody need to call out our FM number them. Trust me. Continue, you know. Anybody will call me first, get the pair of ticket them. And tell me 3 of the artists them with them on Saturday night. Party matter about a Rebel Salute, you know. A Rebel Salute.
Yeah, everything done up.
Can you imagine you go to a festival where you can smoke your ganja? You have all designated areas where you can smoke your ganja, you can pitch your tent, you can take a bath in the ocean. May I tell you, Rasta Party, Friday and Saturday, right here in St. Anne, Rebel Salute, Nuff Ital, all the jelly man, them are going to find themselves down there. Believe you me, a jelly we are working down there now. So every time I hear that tune, I tell you the irony is to recall, say I'm not seeing ugly girl again at show. I'm not seeing ugly girl on the road again. It's a lucky thing I go to bed with none of them because it was a different thing if you go carry them go home. By the time them don't take off to rotted, you wonder which part of the person there. Yeah, it's a serious thing. The amount of things with them have nowadays, it's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So you don't want to get caught in that. When you look on them and go home. By the time you don't take off, man, you wonder if she didn't leave the house. She just disappear. Anyway, we have Felipe Noguera, the executive chairman of the Global Harmony Communications, founding CEO of Caribbean Association of National Telecommunication Organizations, and radio TV host and executive producer. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Father Moka.
Yes, sir. You have some Spanish name, yeah?
No, Father Mota, it's a blessing how me introduce indirectly, right? I am the police constable, Father Mota. That you said I hope, I would make it.
Yeah, hold on, man. Me think is a bridging when I'm supposed to do an interview with the police phone a while ago. That's why you hear me carry all them long. They don't hear me. I know, where I say, man, I jam make mistake. Maybe I say, only love put on things for just man. Nobody says so job work. I jam make it up that way there.
Yes, I just said the almighty work,
You know, say that crazy policeman. Would like book you up on the road, come go and shoot you.
Greetings, no need for that. You understand? We need to do things right. So we dip on a journey where we are trying to set things right. You understand?
No, man. You don't talk too much and make me not talk, Remind me who you be.
I am the police constable that was on the roof in Manchester.
I was saying I go jump off.
On September, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Precisely.
So you never bother jump off. And you say you had a whole heap of persecution.
Yes.
So where you call from? Where you they know?
Right now, in a different country, right?
You see?
And in a different country for the month. I walked an hour just to get a phone call, just to call you,
So which country?
Yeah.
Which country there?
We have to go on easy a little bit. I don't know how to protect our family and loved ones who work so hard, to get out
threaten your life, get threatened. I threaten your life, get threatened. Why you have to run away left Jamaica?
No, it's not runaway, It's not runaway. However, what I have in my possession, nobody will listen. And yet, how much years I am walking with it, and nobody will listen. You understand? And because I have gone outside of the boundaries of Jamaica, the commissioner of police has taken it upon himself to resign because he knows that I will never stop. And now, I am telling you, it's not about pretty. I have to tell you that. It's not about pretty. Because I'll be exposing everything. You understand? I'll be exposing everything. You understand? They have issued a check. You understand? In a document form yesterday that has prompted me to come on the radio today. You understand? I have accurate information that people are going to kill my 3-year-old son in Jamaica and my father, right? And yesterday, a superintendent, let me be careful, a superintendent, I have the name, I will produce the document, I will not call the name, right? He went to my address in Portmore, you understand, to issue a document to say that if I don't report to a ACP in charge, right, of a certain place where I used to work by 3 o'clock, you understand, they are going to post me as a deserter. No, I am going to tell them no. Be very careful what you are doing, ACP. You understand? You're a young ACP, right? And you were promoted to the rank. And I have studied you, and I have studied the whole modus operandi, the mode of operation of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, right? The lady that is now sitting in the chair, she has worked, right? And she will rid the police force of corrupted people. You understand? And I am telling you, bit by bit, I am going to issue all of this detail. I am telling you.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
All of this detail.
How long you going to stay foreign? How long you going to stay foreign till?
Sir, I will be here as long as, as practical, for me to get this investigated by foreign authorities.
Yeah, so what take care of your family down here? Where you live? Who take care of them? Because you left your family down here.
That is the problem. My son has not been in school for 3 days, to my knowledge. I called, Miss Soden, and she accurately told me that she has not seen my son.
Hold on now. If somebody hunt me down when me thinks my life in a danger, I think my family are going in a danger too, Me now left my family unprotected like how me here talk, It's not like you left them on.
But I will leave the police them according to the security minister would have unprotected sex then. You understand? So me not say them unprotected. You understand? Because I am monitoring the news and he is saying, you know what I mean, that a lot of them is in family court and they must take responsibility for their own action.
What me said to you a while ago? What me said to you a while ago?
Tell you the truth.
What me said to you a while ago?
Well, I man, to tell you the truth. To tell you the truth, I take care of my family.
Me ask
you understand? I saw me see.
What me said to you a while ago?
But I said, no, I have to do.
Brethren, what me said to you a while ago?
Brother, I have to leave them. I have to leave them, you understand, to do this, virgin. You understand?
But no, your friend said
something. You have to leave them to do this, virgin.
You have to leave them to do this?
Yes, virgin.
Okay. So
because it's needed, them still unprotected, virgin.
Yeah, but it no means that. But if them dead, where you're not still there.
Brother, but I will prove why my family is dead then. You understand? And if it is investigated, and it will be investigated.
So like
and people will see what is happening in Jamaica. We want to prove what is causing crime and violence. We will prove it.
Brethren,
it is coming from some high people.
Yeah. Hold on. You go too wide, you know. When I said to you that you're there foreign now, your family out there, unprotected, and it just stands still. So anytime you can prove something, you can call me back and make me know where I'm going. Because it's kind of weird that you're
they have stopped my pay as I recorded, right? As I said to you on the 24th of.
Yeah, me talk to you that already. Yo, me talk to you that already.
Hold on, so yesterday them sent one letter to my residence to say that if I don't report,
they are going
to post me as a deserter.
Me say me have to move. Me have to move, you know, because you said that already the first time I talk to you. Me have to move, yeah? Me have to move. Give thanks, brethren.
Blessings, Father Mota. Blessings.
Yeah, this is the Steppin Razor. The art of war. We have half the year Steppin Razor, we have and the year Steppin Razor inside us, you know, yes. Okay, so here we go again. We have Felipe Noguera, the executive chairman of the Global Harmony Communication, founding CEO of Caribbean Association of National Telecommunication Organization, radio TV co-host and executive producer. And I am going to assume that he's in Jamaica. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother. How are you?
I am okay. And you are in Jamaica?
I am in Jamaica.
Oh, you're in Jamaica?
Lovely to be here, and thank you for the warm hospitality, as usual.
Is it the first you come to Jamaica?
No, man. I've been here many times.
Okay, you sound like a Trini.
Yes, that's how you know. So I'm a Trini Jamaican because my mother's Jamaican.
No, you have a Trini with a Spanish name.
What? Complete Caribbean man.
All right. So what is your visit here about now? What you doing here?
Well, twofold. One is communications, trying to create opportunities for Caribbean people to participate in controlling their own means of communication. And the other is to work with the Pan-African Federalist Movement to do the work to try and of which you are cultural ambassador, which we're grateful for, Ambassador Mutabaruka, to help to build the regional participation in the Pan-African Federalist Movement, whose aim is to create a united African states in our generation.
All right. You know, from the time I've been hearing about it, I don't get no personal email from the organization. I don't know why. Because most of the email them is sent out to everybody. But, I mean, we need some communication. At least I need some communication.
Okay,
some personal
if I could get your, maybe not on the air, but if I can get your email address, I will make sure you're on the communication, because we had a very productive meeting yesterday at the UNI headquarters.
No, I never know about that.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't coordinate the meeting. I except to say that I was coming and would like to meet as many of the brothers and sisters here who are active and doing work as possible.
So you're in Kingston? You're in Kingston now?
Yeah, I'm in Kingston now.
Okay, how long you'll be here?
Until Saturday.
Okay.
actually, tomorrow we're going up to the North Coast, but Saturday we're leaving to go back to Trinidad.
Oh, because we have now, I got up on the North Coast the whole weekend, Rebel Salute.
Mm-hmm.
You're not taking in none of that.
I heard about it, actually, Sister Cabo was telling me about it earlier today, Rebel Salute. The thing is, we're leaving kind of early on Saturday. So I would love to take it in. Where exactly is it tomorrow, if you don't mind?
It's St. Anne, it's in St. Anne.
St. Anne's.
Yeah, man, in the parish of Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley and Chabarang from Burning Spear and Shamara and everybody, yes. Yes, I don't know. It would be nice if you could, because I don't know how that's here.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be there, I'll try to make it. And Sister Cabo said she would, give me the information, so I'll give her a call. And
I think she will be there too, because IRFM is doing an outside broadcast there. Mm-hmm. Yes.
What time does it begin?
It starts 7 o'clock in the evening.
7 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, and goes at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'll try my best to make it. I would love to meet you in person. I've been a fan of yours for many years.
Yeah, all right. So what you do outside? I see them say you is co-host of a radio program.
Well, not currently. I mean, I've done several. We have a new program coming up called Human Values and Self-Defense, because what we've been seeing is a lot of people being, and especially women or sisters and children, being attacked and being some terrible things happening. This human trafficking has reached a point where they're actually harvesting people's organs and kidnapping them and murdering them and taking out their...
You mean in Trinidad?
I'm telling you, it's terrible. It seems like something out of a horror movie. But it's happening. And so what we're doing is this program will teach self-defense martial artists as well. So we'll be doing scenarios where people are in a bank or fixing their car, they break down in the night, and somebody comes up behind them and attempts to rob them or attempts to assault them, and they defend themselves. First we'll show one where somebody's unaware and they're victimized. And then we'll show the same scene again, but this time the person being aware and being able to use a few techniques that would be able to help them to defend themselves.
Okay, that sounds interesting. And you're doing that way right across the Caribbean?
Well, we're doing that starting in Trinidad, but we're working on developing content for across the Caribbean and exchanging content. So we're meeting with this Sister Kenya yesterday, who has this new animation product called series called League of Maroons. Some nice work coming out. That we're looking forward to, and we want to try and get those products into Trinidad and Tobago as well, and also in the Caribbean. We're also trying to do similar things that we're doing here in Jamaica, in Cuba, because the Cubans, as you know, since the U.S. embargo, they claim they're going to be lifting the U.S. embargo against Cuba. There's going to be you can expect increased travel, increased trade, increased communications with the Cubans.
And the Caribbean.
And with the Caribbean, of course, and we want to make sure that the Caribbean participates in this trade, and we both benefit together, and that Cuba doesn't, that they don't try to just revert Cuba to how it was before the revolution.
Sad to say, I think that going to happen. Sad to say, I think that's going to happen,
Well, I hope, the possibility exists, but then we can't underestimate the Cuban people. For the last 50 years, they have really built something special for...
Yeah, but they had a strong leadership,
They did, but then the real test of that leadership is how well the people themselves are prepared now that Fidel is gone.
Yeah.
So so far we've been getting some very good signals for them. In terms of the Pan-African movement, the Cubans have agreed to co-host the 8th Pan-African Congress. The part 2 of the 8th Pan-African Congress would be the first time a non-continental African country will be hosting, or a diaspora country will be hosting a Pan-African Congress. So, we're hopeful that in spite of the fact that, and also, to see if good leadership is not just how it administers when it's happening, but how well it prepares for when it's no longer on the scene.
So tell me something, when the Pan-Africanist Federalist movement, will they ever have a physical meeting with everyone?
They were supposed to have it last year when they were talking about Dakar 2016.
Yeah, I remember that. The Dakar thing. Yeah.
But they realized that, I guess, before maybe about October, November, that they weren't organized well enough yet. They didn't have the resources well enough, and they're trying to raise the resources independently without having to be dependent on outside sources. So the plan is to have a Dakar 2017. We just don't have the date yet.
Okay.
But as soon as we have some more information, we'll share it. In fact, the International Provisional Initiating Committee, no, hear the name, International Provisional Initiating Committee. So they don't declare themselves the International Organizing Committee or anything. They're humble enough to say this is provisional, and when the pre-Congress takes place, we'll try and consolidate this leadership. They have said that they're going to have monthly meetings with the regional initiating committees, people like myself who are responsible for regional bodies to meet and to plan this pre-Congress, this Dakar 2017. So I'm hoping that by the end of this month we should have information to share with all of the brothers and sisters across the Caribbean.
I would hope that in the communication they would remember that all of us don't speak French here. Some of us speak English too.
No, for sure.
Yeah, and
sure.
I find that a lot of the reason why I don't understand what is happening is by every time I say a thing, a French communication, I delete it.
Yes, I have that problem too because I don't speak French. But there's also something on there's a program you have on your computer that could do translation automatically. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You check next thing and see, and you'll see, and it says translate, and then all the different languages like a menu will come up, and you just choose English.
I will try that again, but. All right, so if I want to send it back right now English and them translate back now French. So when we go to the meet now, okay.
You'll have to have interpreters.
Yeah, I understand. I've been to some of them meetings. Okay. All right, well, I hope that you get to do what you came to do.
Well, so far I'm getting to do it because we had, after the meeting last night, we had a good turnout, even had some youth there, which is always good because we need to make sure, and this is a message that's, sending love to the young people, young Africans, that we need, you and I are not going to be here for that much longer. I mean, when I say that much longer,
talk for yourself, Talk for yourself,
When I say that much longer, I mean, we have decades, these youths have to take over at some point, whether it's tomorrow or 10 years from now or whenever, they have to take over and have to be prepared. And for them to be prepared, we have to include them and encourage them to speak up and to express their views.
I joke me make still, but all right, well, give thanks, Bridget. I forgot to the music news and also Felipe. But I tell you, when I hear Felipe, I think was a Spaniard I talk to, or a Puerto Rican, or a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico, no. Trinidad, me come from.
All right, sir. Give thanks here, sir.
Okay, give thanks. Thanks for calling. Okay.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, that was Felipe. I tell you, the Trinidadian with the Spanish name. Trust me, man. It's amazing, Sometimes I talk to some people, and I hear them name, and I say, where you get the Indian name from? You're Indian. Them say, oh, you know it's your Indian name. You can't tell person. It's only black people you can't tell by their name, because your man name is a white. And the black not tar. You know the way they buzzing. Buzzy. But the place I get cold. So I want to tell you, maybe the cold don't left the north, even during the Friday and Saturday, so I want to better dress warm, Me I tell you from now, coming out, nobody come eat up beside me. Dress warm. Hey, you see, last night, don't you call, Rasta? That me want, when we come out here, because the air condition used to cool in here. When we come out, I ask the operator, them start put air condition out the road because it look like I ready to beg some big money. That them start air condition outside, but up on my yard, rain a fall and breeze a blowing, and I no chicken. It's a terrible thing. But we like how the rain fall and the breeze blow with the rain, So it no fall, even though the rain come heavy, through the breeze a blow, it just feel comfortable and it feels nice when you have a plant, especially when you have plant vegetable and rain a fall. Trust me, man. Somebody can call me and explain to me what it means that rain a fall, breeze a blow, and chicken batty out the door. Can somebody tell me that? Because from I pick there, I hear that thing and I don't understand what my mother saying. I don't understand what my grandmother say. I don't understand what my mother say. Rain a fall, breeze a blow. What chicken have to do with the rain a fall and breeze a blow, and what them bottom have to do with out a door? I don't understand it. Right. So I really love it. I know it sounds like a nursery rhyme, but something in a something. Something in a something why them say it. And I love to find out why them say rain a fall and breeze a blow and associate chicken bottom with it. I don't understand. I'm totally naive. And I'm totally naive to that saying. And I know, say, even though Neil a laugh, him don't know what it mean. And young to a laugh, and him don't know what it mean either. And I know, say, most Jamaican out there don't know what it mean. And I love find out what it mean, just for me sanity sake. And the patch up our hillside of that day, I plant something. For my, I mean, it bother me. I don't know why them simply go think they bother me in a radar fire breeze or blood. Something I hear from me, I pick them, I say, but I don't know what the thing mean. And I keep repeating it. And I love know what it mean, yes. Yeah, Steppin.
Razor.
Yes, Steppin Razor.
Oh, go on, man.
Steppin Razor.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year, man.
Same to you, man.
Yeah, man. And to all the staff for IRA, you know?
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. And we have enough respect for the work that you done and the whole, I don't know, throughout all these years until now.
Give thanks for your listening all these years, man.
Yeah, man. You know, so we as a promoter for IRA, you know, especially your program, because we did learn something from you, you know? Okay,
all right, so give thanks.
Yeah,
Where you call from? Where you call from?
You know, somebody have one place in St. Mary I work.
Rain a fall up there?
No, it resumed from yesterday.
What, the rain or what? Which one of them?
Yeah, the rain.
The rain a fall from yesterday. Oh, breeze a blow?
Not so hard.
Oh, so you don't raise chicken?
No, me not do chicken right now, you know. Okay. Me used to do it, but me never like the killing, so me never.
Ah, that me I said to.
And the killing me never like. Mota, you know, so one time me I do chicken, and me skill chicken and sit down one day and come like me getting a spirit. Like me I ask God to forgive me. Believe me, and me just went come out of the business.
But it's good for you to do that. You're better than the person.
Well, the person,
at least you
come like you laughing.
No, you want to ask.
Yeah, and get some brass. Muta, you know, say it was you versus dear pastor, but I couldn't listen pastor, for me I have to listen Muta, because we need no move faster, listening dear pastor. So we did listen Muta, we did learn. Muta, I want to ask you something about this thing what they call veggie chunks. What do you think about it?
Me know something I think about it, me know you to know.
Okay. Well, if you know bunks, me not bunks either, you know, because something here people who eat it or criticize it.
No, you know. Me not recommend veggie chunks to nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, me not recommend veggie chunks to nobody. Me see some pastor eat it, no, I go like say it, I remind them of meat. And the whole
me hear all young youth criticize it.
Yeah, them no sir, me no recommend no veggie chunks to nobody rasta.
Mota, a good while we want hear certain things and you we ask, and when we get the answer we take it as a sponsor.
So really you not pay me?
Yeah. What you say?
You're supposed to pay me as a sponsor.
Yeah, you got paid. Mota, last year we have a what you call it? We have a thing for you last year, you know. We did one what would I call it? One half. We did have fear last year.
Which part you have it?
We did have the alpha. Remember, me and the man who have the sodium cutting razor now. We did have an office where we build, just where we listen Irie and Muta. We did have some youth to listen.
You serious?
So we build a venue for ourselves.
Listen to
last year we did want to invite you because the people them ask me when we are bringing you, because the last time you said me to invite you, the people them ask you when you come. Why you give me a date too? I make the people them wait.
Yeah.
But the offer what we did offer you is like we did want you get a truck. Not a big truck or not a small truck, or ordinary truck, and when you just pass through with the truck and we go and full it of food like banana plant, you know, the thing they want. Yam dashing, but we have all of them things there.
No vegetable.
I mean, vegetable color pop show and cabbage. All of them things that we produce, you know, man. So we a producer them we are there. We did have the half of year, but you never come through last year August. So we want to give you a date.
Yeah, but you know, I don't have no luck because I don't have no truck.
We can find a truck.
Oh, but we
were saying if you check the offer, you move fast and offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one, just a fun thing, and we did have some farmers when I give a sponsor because them did hear you say when we're ready and so them ask when you come.
No, Muda come man. You mean man, Muda come man.
So why you give you a date or me to make a date?
No, which part? Tell me which part me.
You know, say up in Mount Pleasant, the right up a St. Andrew, right, this one Mount Pleasant. When you reach Golden Spring, you turn left. You must hear that, but you know
when you reach Golden Spring, you turn right.
No, let's coming from. All right, if you're coming from Central Springs, 20, you'll turn right.
No, wait there. Then that me say, man. When you reach at the gas station, you turn right. Right.
Spot the taxi them part.
Them not down there every morning, man.
Yeah, them do them man and look for a vehicle pass, and as you pass, somebody says, "See, move to the run out in the road and look to me see you." But you're gone.
Me a chop down some lamb road. Me a chop down some land road this way, you know. For the whole of the
me hear about road there, you know, because the youth, them say them see you, you know, motor. That is a nice thing to youth. I say them see you now, and, you know.
Yeah, man, me capture me daughter land.
Yeah.
Capture me daughter land and I chop it down.
You know, if you invite to make me come have a fun day, the man, and chop down some land too. Because we're not scared of that, you know.
All right, well, you want to know that around it, so it reach at James Mountain, you know, reach at James Mountain.
No, man, right to Mount Pleasant Square, and we would take it right to, one man named Bugali, our new place there. We don't must have to do it at our venue. We can do it somewhere else.
Yeah,
but we just want to know when, we want you just pass through. You know, if you come out of your vehicle, just pass through, and make the people them here say you pass through.
No, what hear me I said, though?
Yeah.
You talk about that area when me there, the whole week, me there run of that area there, you know.
No, but nobody don't know. Why we don't want you come private? So why you come public?
You know why?
Yeah.
And me one day on the ground, I chop down the ground, and I meet
no, man, you can't buzz me, man.
All right.
I will come.
All
Just
right.
give me a date.
All right, here what you do. Left your number with the operator.
My number?
Yeah, left your number with the operator and your name with the operator. That me know say pleasant.
Yeah, father knew me name, man. Big up Kelly of Powers. So we don't tell her, so we listen her for the first hours. Big up the whole staff of Ira. We can't call the name enough for the name them too enough. But me I said this on my belly. Big up Elise Kelly and you, Muta, you don't know. Whole staff.
No,
I'm there, we not laugh.
You can't find out for rhyme with my name. Or you not find out for rhyme with my name.
Tell me, say, Muta, me I tell you the truth, and take it from the youth, you go and better Martin Luther. Me have the intro for you. Me have the intro for you all now. Yeah, because we are doing this long time and a sense now, we build Ira in terms of listen. You only play Ira, we listen.
Yes.
Yeah. And we tape, Ira make we tape and play Muta when we're ready.
Yes.
And we sound, we are play some bad tune, we just stop and play some Muta.
What?
Yeah, man, that's how we stay, man.
All right, sir. I'm glad.
Yeah, man, so when you say left the name and the number, how that you get connect?
If me have your number, man, I must connect, man. I tell you, say me round it the whole week, me round it so.
No, what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want my credit cut off before we done talk. Me say, how the operator go and get my number?
Oh, all right. I'm going to send you back round at the operator there. I'm going to send you back round at the operator.
All right, make me send me right now. Muta, tell me link.
Yes, and you know, so remember you round there where you used to give me stinking toe.
What name?
Me don't know. It must not have no flow, so. Me don't get the number.
I'm not thinking done grow because you say youth. But Muta, we have everything, man, because them place there, you know.
Yeah, me know already. All right. Shall I send you back round there, you get the number. You take him number for me now. Take him number. Well, you make him gone. You click him out, man. You click him out. You click him out. Rotted. What Richard over Rasta? The man said him phone and of him own. I'm going to set the tone, you know. So that's how it go. Anyway. Lick it back again. Yeah, he blessed.
Muta! They're bad. Him bad.
I mean, him not bad.
Muta, he have me crack up. Muta,
yes.
Well, he has to give people the injustice in a Muta.
Him glad, man. Him glad. Him not bad. Him glad. Him not bad.
Yes, Muta.
Are you insane? You're in a pain.
You know, Mr. Universe always insane, Muta. Behave yourself, man.
I like me, I say. So what you say? You go Rebel Salute tomorrow?
Yes, Muta. Of course I have to go to Rebel Salute. Remember, Marian Hall will be there.
All right. And then you're going to do the Saturday too?
I don't know. I have an engagement in Trelawney. I'm supposed to do something up there in Trelawney. I'm supposed to go host a wedding.
So what night you going to do?
We're going to do the Friday night, man. Marian Hall will be there Friday night. So long time I don't take her in, so I just have to make sure I'll be there.
All right, we're glad to hear. I will see you there.
Definitely, Muta. Definitely. But Muta, I see you make world news a while ago, you know.
With what?
I see somebody tweet on social media, Simone Sims, it's SMM News when you're with Renito Adams, right, just a while ago. And it states, Mr. Renito Adams on interview on IRA FM. Mr. Adams said for divine prevention about crime won't help. Going to church and clap and foolishness. Mr. Adams on radio saying he know of politicians involved in lottery scamming. That was the news saying.
I officials, him say from high-ranking police, him say high-ranking police.
Yes,
police politician. Him say high-ranking politician involved in it.
Yeah, but that's the world news I see a while ago, and I share it on my Facebook page.
May I tell you?
But I'm wondering, Muta, it come like these people who carry from all over the world.
Yeah, every week we have the newspaper with the program them.
Yes, but Muta, I was so surprised because as I go on social media, that was the first news I see come up. Yeah, man. So SMM News.
It's trending. That's trending. I can't do what I'm saying. It's trending, right?
Yes, yes. But more than, and it said, in last part, say, Mr. Adam, that's right. Steppin razor. Muta, you kill it. Mr. Adam, let me read this. Mr. Adams and mosquito bite. You do, Muta, you kill it. Mr. Adams, that's right. Steppin razor. That's the last paragraph in the whole thing.
All right, sir. I hope now you don't talk, it start to dip on social media too.
No. Muta, I wouldn't. No, but Muta, I wouldn't mind because it only get Mr. Universe bigger and better than the Digital Network.
And that may I say.
Yes, Muta. So, Muta, you know, we touch base tomorrow. You don't know, say, Rebel Salute. Yeah, and big up Minister Marian Hall.
Yes,
because, you know, I'm leaving Westmoreland just to come over.
To see Marian Hall.
Yes, man, Marian Hall. And Muta, can I say good afternoon to Miss Diane Mailer, the attorney at law in Savlamore?
You always say that. Say it again.
Miss Diane Mailer, my famous lawyer, a pleasant afternoon to you, ma'am.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
But Muta, everybody here now, everybody will call up Miss Diane Mailer right now in a Muta. I bet you know, man.
Yes.
Muta, big up yourself from Mr. Universe and the whole Westmoreland click. Yes, so me I say, Papa.
Yes.
So, tomorrow, Muta, big up yourself. Big up Diane Mailer too.
Yes, I tell you. Aye, sir, I tell you. What a joyful program. It's joyful, man. It's very joyful. It brings tears and laughter to my eyes, man. Before you credit down,
Yes, Muta, what about?
There, man.
Man, you know, sometimes I have to really look at black man and say, black man, are you really in charge of yourself now? I went to Spanish Town. I lived in the U.S. for years on top of years. So I'm returning home now, right? I want to return home. So I went to the passport office to get my Jamaican passport, you know. So when I got there, then I gave them a U.S. license and they said, well, anybody can duplicate a U.S. license. So I said, no, man, I went to Spanish Town and grabbed my birth certificate. So this is from your office. Then tell me that is not good enough. I need my American passport. They say I need my American passport to justify that I am a Jamaican and live in Jamaica, and say yes. So I said, all right, no problem. I went back to country now. In a Hanover, in a Negril. Get me US passport now and come back. The man said to me, say, well, this is good, but guess what now? Your name is initialed on your passport, but it's spelled out on your birth certificate. So we can't give you a Jamaican passport same way. So I say, hold on, man, hold on. You mean to tell me, say, it's not in the initial, it's different in a motor. My initial is B, for Byron. And the man said, no, on the birth certificate where we give you, it spell out your name. It's initialed on your passport. But I'm trying to get my Jamaican passport in Jamaica for business in Jamaica.
So you never have your birth certificate?
Yeah, me have it. Me go to Spanish Town and get it. Them say it's not good enough.
Your birth certificate not good enough to get a passport?
Not good enough. So Mr. Tim say, so why do I need validation from our former colonial master to say?
Wait. We cannot reach out the former colonial master. You have a driver's license?
Me have a US driver's license, yeah.
I have your Jamaican birth certificate.
Jamaican birth certificate. I went to Spanish Town and get it.
Them say you must go for what?
my naturalization paper from the US to prove that I am who Jamaica says I am.
You show them a foreign driver's license.
But I show them the foreign passport that them say them want.
Yeah, I know them say the initials in there different from.
Exactly. So I can fly out and go anywhere in the world with my foreign passport.
Yeah.
With my US passport.
Yeah.
But I can't get a Jamaica passport because they don't know. So I said, Spanish Town gave me my birth certificate. And the American passport says that I am from Jamaica, country of birth, Jamaica.
Yeah. So where to reach now? Because we are going to go for the cash part. Where to reach?
They say me have to go get the naturalization paper because me actually abandoned my name in Jamaica.
So you have to go foreign go get it and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
So where you want a Jamaican passport for do?
I want a Jamaican passport so I can travel to other countries that don't like America and don't pay the big tax.
You mean like Afghanistan and them place, eh?
No, like Brazil and them place. Brazil. So I went to the manager now and I said, manager, listen, this kind of seems crazy to me because why am I verifying myself with a foreign license and foreign passport in my own country?
Yeah.
The man said, well, you make a good case now. Let me take you to the director.
Yeah.
The director make a case that says rules are rules and we can't bend the rules.
All right, we never bend some rule now by not bending the rule. But until it's a catch part right as now.
All right,
so you have to call back here.
Yeah, man, go.
Yeah, we want to tell you that. Listen up, top draw that speak. Yeah.
Oh, Tabaroka.
Yeah, who this?
Ernest Wilson.
Ernest Wilson. Ernest Wilson.
Wow, talk about the year, man. This is the way it is.
You're the party here, you know.
I am
nobody customer, you're the party here. You're the party here, no customer. Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, this is just like the rain. No, Ramuta, look here.
Wait there. You know why you called me today? Because you hear me I big you up on the radio last night.
No, man, you back the motor. Come out, you rate me, man. You love me.
Yeah, man, that's why you call me, man. Who tell you me play? Who tell you me I big you up last night?
Motor.
Yeah, me I hear you, man.
You know, so me one of the baddest things in the world, you know. I'm going to tell you that all the way.
Me ask you, who tell you me I big you up last night?
No, man, everybody tell me some motor rate me more than cook food. Hey, motor.
Yes, sir. You don't know what to say, you listen to radio.
Cook food.
You see, you don't say you don't use to talk on radio. You
don't talk on radio.
But you say cook food again. Yeah. No, you're a big singer, man. You're a big artist.
Anyway, motor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey,
motor. Right now, I have an album coming out soon, you know, man.
Then if you give me the album, let me go and play it, man.
Are you first one to play the album, man, because
all right, sir.
Once you release them, I'm dead.
Then tell them, say you don't have five young with Muta Baruch on Sunday. So, me can't talk to you, Bridget. You listen to the radio, man. Me can't talk to you. Me listen to the radio.
No, I'm listen to the radio. No.
You waste my time, man. You listen to the radio. Yeah, the madness.
Not move on the radio.
No, but me have to move on now.
Big up Carrie, yeah?
Big up who?
Carrie.
All right, Ernest Wilson.
And big up Martin, my manager, yeah?
Yeah, you have manager too?
Fire him.
Him not get no work. But him not get no work for you, man. You have to fire him, man.
More help to fire him too. I want to touch something. Want to get something.
No, man. Me have to move, man. Why you drink so much, Rasta? In the bright day,
it won't be for everybody.
In the bright day, you're drunk. Ernest Wilson, in the bright day, you're drunk, man.
Me what? Motor.
Yeah.
Motor, remember you beat up your body everything, you know, I'm about certain.
You know, that's what I'm saying, in the bright day, you're drunk. All right, me gone.
I've got dreams.
All right, sir. Me gone. All
right.
Yeah, blessed. I tell you, Ernest Wilson, the great Ernest Wilson, man. Well, if a man don't know, but him have some bad tune in a party. Bad, what them call vintage music in a party. When I played last night, that's what I'm calling, you know, yes. Who that? All right. Rebel Salute.
Yes. Hello?
Rebel Salute.
Mota Baruka.
Yeah, you know, call me back, you know, Brethren.
Brethren, me just I go call you if you get the number and I come and talk to the person, you know. But up on the ear right now?
Yeah, man, you're up on the ear, yes.
All right, so I can't call out people name, yes.
All right, let me bring you down half of the ear and you tell me.
No, man, good man. Me just tell you, me have the number for you.
The person said they will talk?
They don't want to talk on the air, but they will talk to you.
Oh, okay. They want to talk to me privately. They want to talk to me privately.
I'll have the number for you.
They want to talk to me privately.
Say that again?
They want to talk to me privately.
Yeah, man, I want to talk to you privately.
All right, sir. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Well, it probably so like Gidal.
Then when I go run the place after 2020, remember?
All right, sir. Well, Rebel Salute, look exciting. The place a buzz up. It looked that way to me. It looked that way to me about it.
Yeah, I like excitement about it.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of enthused about the lineup, you know.
I see your face big on the poster. Like say you're part of the star performers.
You know, so I tell them not to put me on the poster, but you see Ryan them now and Queen and them I say, oh, I'm here to the Rebel.
Yeah,
we are our artists, you know. Okay. And you have some people where them definitely just come to see me, you know, cause remember me still have my 1 and 2 air conditions, you know, all over the world who fly into
Yeah, true, man. True.
Yeah, I remember you have your AC them too. I say, oh, motor is on?
Then look here, me read something, the 10 most what? Trending thing to do the 10 most trending things at Rebel Salute.
And them are what?
Eh?
What are the 10 most trending things to do there?
Well, me can't tell you how me coming at it.
How you,
you don't know, you are going to look at it. Gleaner have it there. One of the 10 most trending things are going in the place. And Muta involved in one of the 10 most trending things. Yeah, man, go look at it, man. Me not tell you.
Never go look at that, man.
Go look at it, man. Yeah, I tell you, I was shocked when who show me? Somebody show me it on my yard. No, a little white lady show me it.
Right.
She said, Muta, they have you as one of the 10 most trending things at Rebel Salute.
Sure.
All right, so tomorrow is a big night. It look like enough artists. Why you choose so much artists for one night, you know? Because you never usually have so much artists for one night.
You mean for Friday night?
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, so you know more time what really happens is that you don't plan it, but it ends up being that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then when you pre the artist them and pre the type, and you long time you don't see some of them and all of that kind of stuff, you want to make it happen, and then within the combinations of the artists, like when you look on Taros and Irene and Wayne Wanda and you know, Abyssinia and Half Pint and Anthony D and Chakadimus and Pliers and Sister Nancy. You hardly know who know somebody where you know on the Friday night, you know what I mean? And then you go see a low range and you see Iba Moore, Chevron, and things just look away.
No, it look good.
Yeah, man. So more time when me and Ryan have like the whole of the artists them, and like I say, who ever put over the night there and so. But yeah, what we try to do is make it balanced. You know?
Instead of you have a singers night and a dancer, like you just mix up everything. Singers go up and dance, go with singers. Yeah.
And we want it to be inclusive with these people that separate up things and say, oh, them on this or that and them on their own this or that. And you know what I mean? But when you go up foreign, everybody see we as Jamaican artists.
Of course, yeah, man.
That is what we have in common. So what we do is make sure we try to find the people them who can entertain or educate the people them, because more time a man could not have the hit song right now.
Yeah.
More time some people not even know the name, but they know the tune.
Yeah.
So when they hear the tune, we know so them have alright. That is like when you check out Saturday night, you have 3 generations in a one.
Yeah,
that Derek Morgan, Queen Africa, and Queen Africa son named Imaru Tafari.
Yeah, but not only
them
that.
Kind of something. 3 generations we put in upon one night.
Yeah, but I can tell you something now, because, you know, only because of the advertisement where Bam Bam get. Bam Bam is played so much. No, but nobody ever see Sister Nancy on stage yet.
That me I tell you, no people never see Sister Nancy yet. Last night we done Joel in a center and Chuck Turner and some eating at the place that everybody has said, hold on, I ain't sing that song. Everybody love the song and know the song. Them know Sister Nancy song.
But them never see her
different thing when you see her on stage and say Bam Bam.
Yes. Yeah, man. It looking good, man. It looking good. All right, tell me something now. 7 o'clock it start. The 2 night them start 7 o'clock. Or just the first night?
No, the first night starts 7, but the next night, because we're going to have the symposium and everything about the weed, we have to start Saturday a little later. Because we want to start Friday early so that people can finish out in the early morning and go home and prepare for the next day.
Because I remember the symposium and the 10, the talk and the show, the show was supposed to start and we have to ease out the show a little because we never want to tell.
So we learn from that, you know.
Yeah.
So we learn from that now. So we say, all right, that symposium there, so it carries a certain kind of interest where man no want to stop talk, man grosses pull up in them head and man want to express that. So we kind of give that some space so we can, you know what I mean? I never have I have a stage for the herb curve and have dub music I play, man, I spin vinyl and them things.
You never called me for do that. You never called me for do that, Bridget.
That's the same. You just bring 2 vinyl when you come here.
Me know why I post by nobody, man. No,
you're not
me alright. Me love do what me I do on Rebel Salute.
Sure.
Cause me I turn trend now on Rebel Salute. So you know say me I go and go.
But you have to tell the people them say the first person who ever employ as a MC a we, you know. I never see upon no show in the 90s. It's like something come to me head and I say, you know, say, to how Muta do a talk show, so he's a man who's supposed to can talk.
All right, I can tell the world. The first show, the man who bossed me as an MC is Tony Rebel.
I want them here, you know, make it soap.
All right. The man who bossed me as an MC is Tony Rebel.
Yes.
I'm a brethren.
Yes. And no, because of that, no people don't even know. If you ever see a performer, we see a performer on IRFM right there. But at the same time, we a performer, Rebel Salute on it, it's sweet.
Yeah, but you decide you can't afford me that year, so next year, all right.
Yeah, 25th anniversary, we're going to afford you.
Yeah. At 25th anniversary next year?
Yeah, man, at 25, we're going on.
What? Yeah, serious? So tell me something. Where just give me a little tips of where you're going to plan for the 25. Because you're supposed to don't plan that one you know. So give me a little tips of where you're going to go on plan the 25th anniversary.
Well, the 25th anniversary is going to be everything that you have seen and that being extended and heightened to a greater height.
So you're talking about 3D. So you're talking about 3D now then.
You never know. That might just happen when we're not thinking about it. If all the everything come together and synchronize, then we can deal with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, we can do that when the right time comes. That is in we head space. It's not like we don't think about it.
Yeah.
You think about it, but it's so hard for the 2 days that you have to yeah, it's hard, you know. And not easy,
no, I know that, man. But you have Ryan to work off in brains, man. May I tell you, Ryan is a hard worker, trust me.
Yeah, I tell you, the whole team. I see some people, I have to ask some people to sleep sometimes. Like some people just work continuously for days and we have to say, no, you need to get some rest or we have to go buy some green juice down one there or something. But yeah, man, we have a team where efficient. Like last night, that thing that was at Jewel, I went there when it's finished, you know.
Yeah,
but man,
you're coming in like you're a big star. Like you're a big star. You're coming in like you're a big star.
No, it's never nothing about a big star. I just have to take care of something else. So
responsibility can be delegated. And I mean, come on now, you know, you want to make provisions for successors, you know. That is what happened to a lot of politicians and a lot of people who them just want to stay there and let them know. Nobody else can do it, or somebody who can do it better. So everybody wants to sit down in another position there and think. So in my team, we have term limits.
Yeah. All right, somebody asked a question. If them win, if you collect at the gate, if you collect tickets at the gate, if you win anything, if you talk about pose a problem.
No, if you win something from Rebel Salute and you're supposed to collect it, so then who you win it from will inform us. We have a will call window. So you can always go to that window and you will get it.
Okay.
Once we get the information, so make sure who you win it from.
Get the information.
Relay the information to Rebel Salute.
Rebel Salute. All right.
Yeah.
And pertaining to other passes and things now, how we get that now? Because yesterday here it was at the Marriott, and then I could get it down here, and then I
well, one of the things what happened is that we try to facilitate everyone who's supposed to get their passes. So what we do is we issue those at the Marriott, but sometimes everybody don't get a chance to pick up all of that. So you have people who come to the office right now, you look downstairs and all of that, so the whole place full with people still come to get them passes.
Yeah, but me not reach a town till 9 o'clock. So
no, but your pass is safe, man. We have them. And then the, half of the team is still down by Orchard there, so they have some down there. So and those who don't get, we will have that will call window that somebody can always go there and get it. So we try with it.
I'm not come there when the program
some difficulty might come, but bear with us.
Rebel, when the program done, I come up at Ken Hill.
Yes.
So leave a window open for me there, because trust me.
Well, leave windows and doors.
All right, sir. All right. So
windows and doors. Are you in your motor?
The keeper said that. I don't know about that talk about a mini motor, All right.
Are you in your motor, man? So we want all our fans, them who listening and who want to forward, know that you can buy a ticket at the Fontana Pharmacy or a Shaz gas station, and you can get it online at Go Jamaica. Ticketfile.com. You can get all details at rebelsalutejamaica.com. You can get it at the service station. Those who don't want to drive, Northward Express, they're ready for you. And if your friends, they are foreign and they want or she want to come, American Airlines is there, and some nice hotels are there. We give thanks to all the sponsors. IRFM is one of them, and we give thanks. Mota will be my MC. PJ will be my MC. Rod Mushet will be the MC. Baldwin will be the MC. Jenny will be the MC. Who else? Tufton will be the MC also. So we MC package. Spot like the artist. I'm always saying, me not to announce them, but never got
no, you know, put them on the poster.
I'm fan them.
No, put the MC them on the poster.
Because me just think of bigger than that.
Yeah. You practice for 2020 election, man.
Hey, hear me now, Mota. Hear me now. The people them I wonder if I true me attacking us. So you have to go find some kind of endorsement to make the people them know, say, at least we're serious that we can do it if we want to do it, and we just might do it. You have nothing to say?
No. You have nothing to say.
So well I know.
Rebel, don't draw me tongue.
All right, man.
Don't draw me tongue.
Yes, it's wireless last year, my father. I did see what him do.
Rebel, don't draw me tongue. That's that, don't draw me tongue.
Is that the kind of prime minister you go on me?
I don't care where you are. I said, don't draw me tongue. And tomorrow, Saturday, at Grizzlies Plantation right here in St. Anne, Rebel Salute unfold. The preservation of reggae 2017.
Yes, man, and all the people from the church come look at Pastor Marian Hall. She will be there.
Well, Mr. Universe say I come there tomorrow. And I'm married all alone, him want to come for.
When I come back, get baptized with
Mr.
Marian convert him.
Mr. Universe no want no baptism, man. They want drown.
Well, you know, I mean, the Abyssinian will be there with Bernard Collins.
Yeah.
I look forward to see that too.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren. Give thanks. I wish you success, and I'm going to there to help make it a success.
Yeah, man. Look here. The thing is not about Tony Rebel, or it's about organic heart. It's about preserving the healthy aspect of reggae music. It's about exposing and preserving the part of our culture there. We have to do that. You know, we can't afford to make people all over the world do that.
Yeah,
and we there like we are idiots when you saw the mecca of it, and people are boast and say, yo, the capital for music or for reggae is there in Europe and them places. So we have to make sure so we do that.
Presumptuous.
Yeah, man, them presumptuous, yes, man. Bob Marley, that turning I'm brave if you know say we know they had do something.
Him turn already.
but I think Marcus Garvey is pleased. Because, you know what I mean, it's sent on and we're trying to display the full teaching. And we're from Rebel Salute Foundation, we also sponsor students from Marcus Garvey High School and things. So, you know?
Yeah, man.
Rebel Salute Foundation.
We have to move. Give thanks. Yeah,
man. Blessed motor.
Yeah, Harry, yes. This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. It's 26 minutes past 5 o'clock. You know, say, I come now to the bump. Yeah, this is the Steppin Razor. We have a breaking news, that's how you know. The president of the Moravian Church in Jamaica, Dr. Paul Gardner, and Vice President Jeremy Gibson has resigned. You can't believe this now? The thing I get thicker, you know. The president of the Moravian Church in Jamaica, Dr. Paul Gardner, and Vice President Jeremy Gibson has resigned. The development coincides with the sex scandal now gripping the church in Jamaica. The scandal began with the December 28th arrest of 64-year-old Rupert Clark, the pastor at the Nazareth Moravian Church in Manchester. Clark has since been charged with having sex with a minor, and the police say he will soon face additional charges. And you know, say, we are told now that the church knew of sex allegations against the pastor before, and that is always what is happening, you know. The church, them know somebody do this thing, you know. It's see me with the Roman Catholic Church, them, you know. Them know the pastor, them, I play the little boy, them, you know. And when them find out, all them do is move the pastor instead of take criminal action against him. The Moravian sex scandal deepened this week when a former minister of the church released a trail of emails contradicting claims by President Paul Gardner that he had no previous knowledge of allegations of misconduct by Clark. And it's lie them I tell. See there? Just like the politician them. Lie, and some of them are thief. But now it has show up more, and more when come out there, you're going to hear say, you have more pastor in there. What trouble little bit to them, because some other woman come out and I say, and makes well, it sound like a Trump thing. It sound like a Trump thing I go on now. You have more women who when them to the young is traumatized, but them never say nothing. And you have all the little boys too in a Jamaica, altar boys will get traumatized because of them sexual experience with father. And never say nothing. And now them big, them kind of put it behind them. Well, we don't want to put it behind them because that's where them that run from, the thing we're behind them. But really and truly, this is serious. It's so serious that two of the main man them in the Moravian Church decided them to go resign. Because it is alleged that them know about the man's situation in the church. On a lighter note. Where the lighter note there? What? I got it, God. The lighter note, God, trotted. You have to find about the lighter note, you know, but me find about the lighter note. Let me play this. But a lighter note. He's always here with me. He never there last week. We have to deduct some money out and pay. So we never authorize him to leave so early. Run Ghana town, I don't know what kind of thing I go on a town that's more important than the Steppin ways. Anyway, we want to heal of young who there with me. And him like assistant Neil. Who are heal of Neil. Who are apprentice under, well I shouldn't say under, but him apprentice with the young there. So who are heal of producer Shamara Preston who come forward from I don't know where. I guess just spend a holiday in the hospital. I don't know how somebody can get 2 weeks with holiday. I lay down in the hospital. And she never sick, you know. She never sick. She got the hospital go lay down for 2 weeks. What you doing in the hospital for 2 weeks and you don't sick? Oh, I see what. Them the plan for if car out the house and she never want nobody know. So she got the hospital and go sleep. Go on, yellow. Janice Barton, the telephone operator. While up all the ones them who ran it up, Renita Adam, who gone viral. You say the interview gone viral already. When they come and read out some hype on it, you see it? Yeah, them say it depend on the web, social media business. So while you up all the ones them, I say, I sent and I do it this weekend, you know. Friday and Saturday, Shamara, you got Rebel Salute. I know you tell me that. I don't invite some other woman already. So, what say, a Rebel Salute, I work it out. Rebel Salute. If you don't know what is Rebel Salute, but I don't know which part you live, but enough foreigner there. Believe you me, enough foreigner there. Rebel Salute. We give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time, give thanks to the energy, give thanks to me hungry again.